Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh, and a very good morning or afternoon or evening I mean to all of you, or maybe not night actually, because night is when you have already finished everything and getting ready to sleep. Alright, for today's session I'll be explaining to you on unit 7, which is live and learn. Alright, so we have already gone through this is the second final unit. We have all 8 units, altogether 8 units, with various skills implemented and also listed in our ICS books. All right, so unit 7 is about living and also learning. So when you came across this term, live and learn, all right, so that's a term in higher education that we call lifelong learning. All right, where you will not be restricted only to classrooms, or or you will not be restricted into formal setting if you want to learn. Right, you can learn anywhere, anytime, with anyone that you want to. Right, so this is what the speaker in this particular tech talk video want to implement on, want to convey on living and also learning. All right, so moving on, I'm just going to explain to you the skills. All right, so the layout of this week will be the skills given as notes, just like as what we have done in the previous weeks, and also we're going to have a Kahoot exercise for you to do, and also you'll be doing your your second assignment, which is TED Talk presentation or individual presentation. All right, so the layout of presentation will be explained later by your instructor. It will be either me or with Mr. Ni Alif. All right. All right, so when we have when we are in, I'm not going to say argument, but in a conversation which needs you, all right, to have a standpoint, to argue what is better, what is correct, or what is suitable for that particular situation. You need to defend your position. All right, so when in defending a position, in terms of sports, all right, as a defender you need to defend your position, not to leave your opponent to penetrate. All right, to penetrate your goal lines, to penetrate your defensive line, things like that. So same goes with your, when you are communicating, when you are applying these skills. All right, so people will keep on attacking you. All right, they will say that you are wrong, or they will say that they disagree with you and things like that. So you must have skills that we call defending a position, so that you cannot be penetrated, or at least you will they will try to compromise with you. There will be a win-win situation. So when you want to defend your position on topic, you should clearly state your position using simple declarative sentences, which means sentences that give facts or make statements. All right, so you cannot just simply say that you are right without giving facts or giving reasons. All right, I am right, you are wrong. So right, in what position do you think that you are right? In what position do you think that your opponent is wrong? All right, so then provide specific information that supports it. You can also use signal words and phrases to introduce and defend a position. So here are some of the examples. So the examples listed here is not restricted. All right, you can use any form of signal words or phrases to indicate that you are defending your position. All right, one thing is clear. All right, I really I really like to implement a good working culture in our workstation. It shouldn't be surprising that most of the workers who have a good working culture, they perform well. Or maybe you can just say research. This is very factual. Research suggests that a good working culture will enhance workers' performance. All right, so there is no doubt that a good working culture will help to nurture good performance by the workers as well. So many experts believe a good working culture will help to nurture good performance and good working experience among the workers. All right, or X seems to be the key to something. A good working culture seems to be the key to good performance by the workers. You can say that. All right. Okay, so listen, not listen, just read to this one. Listen listen to me saying this phrase to you. But everything we do affects the brain. Exercise, food, whether we speak more than one language, the list is infinite. All right, so it shouldn't be surprising or scary that the way we read affects the brain. Okay, so the antonym for infinite is definite. So infinite here means unlimited. Okay. All right, so when you put that over there, you are stating your point. Everything we do affects the brain. All right, you cannot just stop there. because you know that you need to explain more. What is it that you do that affect the brains? What are the things that we can do to nurture a good, all right, to nurture a good and healthy brain and things like that. Okay. All right. Next is recognizing a speaker's tone. So when you are recognizing a speaker's tone, usually you will know how they are feeling, or maybe you will try to make an assumption or inference or just an early conclusion of how their attitude would be. So tone is the way that speakers use their voices to express their feelings and attitudes. For example, when speakers are excited, they often speak faster and louder, and their pitch, all right, so the tone of their voice will rise. Okay, so tone and meaning are very closely related. By recognizing the speaker's tone is as important as understanding the words that he or she is saying. So you are not just relying on the content or the word chosen by the speaker, but also the tone. All right. Common attitude and feelings expressed through tone. For example, yeah, anger, okay, certainty, compassion, doubt, enthusiasm, frustration, humor, passion, sadness, and the list goes on. So when you usually hear the very harsh tones, you know that the person is very angry. Alright, although the question might be very simple, alright, where do we want to eat? I don't know. You decide on yourself. So you know that the person is not in a good mood, alright? The answer is very simple. Just you don't know, right? You can say it in a very nice way. I don't know. Maybe you can decide on yourself. Alright, but when you put a very aggressive or higher tone, we know that you are the person that you are talking to is not in a good mood. Alright? Alright, you will not be hearing this, alright, listen to me, okay? This speaker's film, I will try to be as enthusiastic as I could. Welcome to today's roundtable. Our subject today is the effect of the internet on students' reading habits and comprehension. Please join me in welcoming our guests. All right. So try to be as enthusiastic as you could when you are delivering speech or officiating speech, or just as simple as being an MC. All right, in an event. Okay, so try to be as enthusiastic as you could. All right, but yet, okay, nevertheless, tone here differs not just in terms of how you speak, but also your personality. Sometimes a person is a very, could be a very quiet person, doesn't have a very, enthusiastic tone. All right, they can be, do you like the food? Yeah, that's good. Or you say, wow, the food is very delicious. Thank you for bringing me here. Things like that. All right. So it depends on the personality of the person as well. Okay. All right. Showing enthusiasm for your topic. So when you show enthusiasm, it means that you are being excited, or you are very well versed of your topic, or you are very happy doing the presentation or delivering the speech. Okay. So when you give a presentation, it's important to show that you are enthusiastic about your topic. So often your enthusiasm will spread to the audience and make them more interested in your ideas. Alright, if you be more humorous or make a lot of jokes and things like that, alright, maybe the audience will enjoy your presentation. But it depends on your audience actually, because maybe for a serious kind of topic, alright, you shouldn't have made any funny jokes or things. For example, if you are talking about disabilities or things like that, alright, do not make fun of disabled people and things like that when you are delivering that particular kind of speech. Alright, so it depends on your content and also your audience, alright, the level of your enthusiasm. So you can communicate your enthusiasm through tone of voice, right, just like the previous one, word choice, alright, clear stress on keywords, facial expression, and also gestures. Alright, all of these particular features can be seen later, alright, in Sugitra Mita's YouTube presentation. TED Talk presentation that we have downloaded from YouTube for you. Alright, later on you must go and go through the videos by Sugitra Mita. Alright. Stressing keywords is very common. Alright, so stress keywords in sentence, they are usually content words. Alright, important words. Okay, noun, verb, adjective, adverbs, and the negative, no or not. They communicate your main point. Okay. So to stress these keywords, these are some of the tips, alright, that you can use when you are stressing your keywords. You can make the vowel A-E-I-O-U in the stress syllable, alright, or the keyword longer than the vowels, in other words, in the same phrases. Alright, or maybe you can just raise or lower the pitch, alright, the tone on the keyword. Alright, for example, alright, take a look at the bolded words. Okay, so the bolded words will be stressed. Alright, will be stressed because these are the important points, or important keywords in this presentation. Okay, and reading on the internet is fun. I can read and watch videos related to what I'm learning. Also, because I'm a visual learner, the videos and pictures help me learn. So you try to spend uh, quite some amount of time on delivering your keywords. Okay. All right. So this is the presentation conducted by or done by Sugata Mitra. Sorry, Sugata Mitra. All right. Sugata Mitra is an Indian international, all right, educational researcher. Uh, so if you Google educational researcher or Sugata Mitra's hole in the wall experiment, all right, he have shown that without supervision or formal teaching, children can teach themselves and each other if they are motivated by curiosity. So the keyword here is curiosity and other children's interests. So when you are curious and you have friends who are also curious as well, all right, so the students can self-learn and also they can try to be a good teacher, all right, to their peers as well. So in 1999, Mitra and his colleagues put a hole in a wall of a very poor neighborhood in New Delhi, installed an internet-connected PC, and left it there. Alright, with a hidden camera film in the area. So what they saw was kids playing around with the computer and in the process learning how to use it and how to go online. So and then teaching each other. Alright, so Sugata Mitra's idea worth spreading is that children can be capable of self-directed learner and learn an astonishing amount. Right, with the help of the internet, their peers, and the encouragement of special volunteers. So the title of this week unit it will be school in the cloud, all right, indicating that they can learn things or new things or anything, all right, which is not actually going to be physically there. All right, it is everywhere in the cloud. All right, we store nowadays we store our information, pictures, our documents and things like that only in the cloud, no more. I mean, not before this, during my time we have diskettes and then we move to discs, the CD, all right, compact disc. And then after that we were introduced to pen drive, all right, and then we were introduced to hard disk, all right, external hard disk and things like that. So nowadays we already have we have a good amount of money. You can store a lot of things, all right, in your drive, all right, online drive. Okay, all right, with that I thank you. All right, so don't forget to refer back to your instructor on your tech talk assignment. Okay, stay safe wherever you are. So I'll see you again in the next edition. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum and goodbye.